The SpaceX Crew-12 mission is part of NASA's Commercial Crew Program, a partnership between NASA and private companies to transport astronauts to and from the International Space Station, ISS. Through this program, SpaceX uses its advanced spacecraft to safely carry crew members into orbit, reducing reliance on older government-operated systems and marking a new era in human spaceflight. What is Crew-12? Crew-12 refers to the 12th operational crewed mission flown by SpaceX to the International Space Station, ISS. These missions are conducted using the Crew-Dragon spacecraft launched aboard a Falcon 9 rocket. Each crew mission typically carries 4 astronauts who stay aboard the ISS for about 6 months, conducting scientific experiments, maintenance, and technology demonstrations. The Crew-12 mission continues a series of successful missions such as Crew-1, Crew-2, and beyond, demonstrating the reliability of commercial spacecraft for human transportation in space. Launch vehicle and spacecraft. Crew-12 is launched using the powerful Falcon 9 rocket. Falcon 9 is known for its reusable first-stage booster, which can land back on Earth after launch. This reusability reduces the cost of space travel and makes missions more sustainable. At the top of the rocket sits the Crew-Dragon spacecraft. Crew-Dragon is designed specifically for human spaceflight and includes advanced safety systems such as an integrated launch escape system. In case of an emergency during launch, the spacecraft can quickly separate from the rocket and move the crew to safety. The spacecraft features touchscreen control panels, automated docking capability, life support systems, comfortable seating for up to 7 astronauts, though NASA missions typically carry 4. Mission objectives. The primary goal of Crew-12 is to transport astronauts safely to the ISS and return them to Earth after completing their mission. However, the mission includes many additional objectives. Scientific research. Astronauts conduct experiments in microgravity. These experiments may focus on biology, medicine, material science, and space technology. Microgravity allows scientists to observe processes that cannot be studied easily on Earth. Technology demonstrations. Crew-12 helps test new equipment and systems that could be used for future deep space missions to the Moon and Mars. Station maintenance. Astronauts perform repairs, upgrades, and spacewalks to maintain the ISS. International collaboration. The ISS is a joint project involving multiple countries. Crew-12 may include astronauts from NASA and international partners such as the European Space Agency, ESA, Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, or others. Launch and docking. The mission typically launches from Kennedy Space Center in Florida. After liftoff, the Falcon 9 rocket carries Crew-Dragon into orbit. About 12 minutes after launch, the spacecraft separates from the rocket's second stage. Crew-Dragon then performs a series of orbital maneuvers over approximately 24 hours to align with the ISS. The spacecraft uses automated docking technology to connect with the station. Once docked, astronauts enter the ISS and begin their mission. Life on the ISS. During their 6-month stay, Crew-12 astronauts experience life in microgravity. Without gravity, astronauts float instead of walk. Everyday tasks like eating, sleeping, and exercising require special equipment. To stay healthy, astronauts exercise about 2 hours daily using treadmills and resistance machines. This prevents muscle and bone loss caused by prolonged weightlessness. The crew conducts experiments that may help develop new medicines, improve crop growth, advance materials engineering, prepare for long-duration space missions, return to Earth. At the end of the mission, Crew-12 boards Crew-Dragon and undocks from the ISS. The spacecraft re-enters Earth's atmosphere protected by a heat shield. Large parachutes deploy to slow the capsule before it splashes down in the ocean, usually off the coast of Florida. Recovery teams then retrieve the spacecraft and assist the astronauts as they adjust back to Earth's gravity. Importance of Crew-12. Crew-12 is significant for several reasons. Commercial spaceflight success. It demonstrates how private companies like SpaceX can reliably support human space missions. Cost efficiency. Reusable rockets lower mission costs. Scientific advancement. Ongoing ISS research contributes to breakthroughs in science and medicine. Future exploration. Experience gained from these missions supports future programs like NASA's Artemis missions to the Moon. The Commercial Crew Program. NASA's Commercial Crew Program was developed after the retirement of the Space Shuttle in 2011. Instead of building new spacecraft itself, NASA partnered with private companies to develop crew transportation systems. SpaceX became the first company to launch astronauts to the ISS under this program in 2020. Since then, missions like Crew-12 have continued to strengthen the partnership between government and private industry. Looking ahead. Crew-12 is part of a long-term plan to maintain a continuous human presence in space. The ISS serves as a laboratory for learning how humans can survive and work beyond Earth. These missions also inspire future generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. As space exploration advances, missions like Crew-12 will remain essential. They ensure safe access to low Earth orbit while paving the way for more ambitious missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Conclusion. The SpaceX Crew-12 mission represents progress in modern space exploration. Through reusable rockets, advanced spacecraft, and international collaboration, it highlights how human spaceflight is becoming safer, more efficient, and more innovative. With every mission, SpaceX and NASA move one step closer to expanding humanity's presence deeper into the cosmos. Rocket.